house ain't clean, man. Where the food at? Hey, man. Oh my God. Been working all day. Private numbers on the phone. And it made me wonder. No meal when I'm home. It made me wonder. And you don't even want to phone. And it made me wonder. The wrong name when you home. And it made me wonder. Private numbers on the phone. And it made me wonder. No meal when I'm home. And it made me wonder. And you don't even want to phone. And it made me wonder. The wrong name when you home. And it made me wonder. I told my girl to try new things, but she say she ain't into that. Mine says into that. She all into that. What you mean? Space? Yeah, my space. And she wanna trip when it's chicks in my face. Blah, 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 etc., etc. You ain't gonna find nobody better. But her girlfriend's telling her she's a princess. But Jock, I love her. Should I come to my senses? Pussy whoop, how they got you senses? No, Jock, I'm just saying, I'm coming home. Man, I need a blood.
How y'all doing?
She said that house dirty,
Happy
so I
4th.
blame it on the food. Ain't clean the bathroom in weeks. And she won't get pissed off when it's piss on the seat. The numbers on the
Happy 4th, y'all. Back again. Keeping content going for y'all. I think y'all like the spiritual stuff. We're going to talk about spirituality again. And I'm going to let a couple of people that I follow kind of break it down. It's going to be, I'm going to show a video of Russell Brand. I tried to find a clip, but I feel bad about pretty much playing this dude's whole video, but it's a short video. But anyways, I'm going to play some Russell Brand for y'all to break down spirituality. And I'm not going to be covering big names like him a lot. I'm going to be covering, you know, a lot more of independent media. I'm going to focus on that. Showcasing independent media pages that I like on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. So a lot of my videos are going to be showcasing independent media on YouTube because I want us to be a community and help each other. So, I'm going to cover some big names today. One of them will be Russell Brand, and another one may be a surprise to y'all. I'm not going to say his name yet. And I'm just going to play a bit of his clip just because I found it funny. But we're going to play a bit of this guy's clip. I'm not going to say his name. He's a huge name anyways. No, I'm not going to help him or hurt him in any kind of way. And we're going to play some Russell Brand. Even though like I say, both of these names are big. And I'm not going to be covering big names very much. But Russell, I really watch Russell Brand a lot. So hopefully there are some of y'all out there that don't know who he is. And y'all can be introduced to him today. And even for the ones that don't, or know him or don't know him, or whoever you are, this is all about spirituality. So, and just a little bit about Russell Brand before I play the video because, you know, like I say, most of the people I showcase that I really watch, I watch them because I feel like they really care, and I think Russell Brand's really care. But yeah, I have to put an asterisk next to that because he is an actor. So I mostly feel like he cares with a small bit of skepticism, you know, with just a bit of healthy skepticism, only because he's a actor. Even though I've been following him for years and years, he used to do a news show, and where he like talked about the news and did his he analyzed the news, and then he did a show and explained that you know he was gonna stop doing it, and he explained why, and he was like, it's like I became a part of the news cycle, reactionary and all of this, and I felt him so much. But even though I enjoyed his analysis of the news, I like the stuff he makes now better because he kind of just jumps around and kind of talks about whatever he feels like talking about, and I think that's his best way to give to people is that. And his content is definitely worth paying for. So if you go look at his stuff, he got plenty of stuff you can pay for. But there's a lot of free stuff on YouTube too. So yeah, that's a big name. What was I saying? I was talking about Russell Brand, explaining Russell Brand, and I've been following him for a while, and what I would recommend you guys do, like that's why I'm introducing him before I talk about him a little bit before I play his videos because you know, the guy's really smart, man. Like, he sends me to the dictionary all the time, and you guys know I read all the time. So, and then his use of diction, the way he uses the language is better than. But he's British, so like those people, they know English like a motherfucker. But not, but that's not just what I mean. I mean that he uses it like a sword. He's a swordsman with the language, and also, you know, like I say, he uses words that I've never even heard before. So I have to look him up sometimes. Also, he speaks kind of fast, and it's so he like I say, he knows a lot. Like one line, I'll have you stuck, and your mind will be thinking about that line. He didn't say a whole paragraph after that. So I recommend that y'all kind of listen to him slow. You know, if you're really feeling this stuff, play it back, and then look up what he's talking about, because that's what I do. Because I don't know everything. This guy knows a whole fucking bunch of shit, and whenever I watch his shit, every time I watch him, every single time I watch him, he says words that I don't know. So I have to, you know, I mean, I don't look up every freaking word he says that I don't know, but when it's something that I fucking like, I'm like, what the hell, bro? Because I want to know what the context, like, maybe I understood what he was talking about, and then he said a word that I never heard before, so then I'll be like, I gotta fucking, you know, I need to try to understand this better. So that's just me. So for the people that's out there that's like me, then that's you. So, hey, here goes Russell Brand. No further ado. Let's go. He's going to tell y'all about spirituality. This is a video of like what is God or why to believe in God or something like that. Anyways, I'm going to let him explain it. Let's go. Is this shit crooked for y'all, man? I hate that. I'm going to get better at these, bro. Sorry, y'all.
God, is there a God? Where are you, God? I believe in God. I believe God to be the limitless consciousness, of which my own tiny little consciousness is but a part. That beneath my identity as an individual, my biochemical reactions, my memories, my impulses, is a witness, and that this limitless witness is probably no different to what you feel. I'm not saying that you and I are not different. You might be from, I don't know, Detroit to a Colchester or Mumbai or Saudi Arabia or anywhere really. You might be from the next house to the one I grew up in and be really, really different from me. Geez, look at siblings. I've got a couple of them. They're very different from one another. But my belief is the consciousness itself is one. David Lynch, God love him, said that the Sanskrit form is one line and the characters come from the one line. This is the, what does he call it? The unified field, and all forms come from the unified field. Everything coming from oneness. I believe that as they go deeper into the microscopic world, they will discover, hold on a minute, everything is one. It's all interconnected. It's all just one thing, vibrating at different speeds, or some sort of weird holographic revelation that we are bursting through a membrane into this frequency, that the unmanifest is all about us, waiting to be born. Now, how does that relate to sort of the principles of religion or spirituality, such as kindness? Well, if we're all one, we might as well be nice to each other. If we're all one, there's no sense competing with one another. Even when you look at an idea such as social Darwinism, derived from theories of evolution, or the theory of evolution, although there were two, weren't there? Because there was two people doing it simultaneously, more or less. That evolution itself is a force that's heading in a direction of what we could term progress, but is actually probably just movement towards efficiency. Why efficiency? Efficiency for what? Why life? Why live? What is this force that's making single cellular beings split, divide, grow, move for all those things, those graphs and that we've all seen, from fish to frog, from frog to whatever? You know, we all know the drill, don't we? What's driving this forward? Why? Why is consciousness interacting with environment in order to form more efficient machines? Some people go, there doesn't need to be a why, and that's completely up to them. But godlessness, the belief that there, or nihilism, let's call it, for like it's a less sort of divisive or troubling term. Godlessness leads to not a world. It doesn't feel right, does it? A world of competition, of crushing, of artifice, of superficiality. The options that start to occur when you believe you are an individual in limitless space that began with a bang that was preceded by nothing, that's flooding, sprawling into a limitless nowhere. It doesn't feel good. Now, just because something don't feel good, that's not a reason to deny it as a possibility. But given the fact that you can't prove that there is no limitless intelligent consciousness creating all material phenomena and providing us with these sort of conditions, these peculiar mathematical conditions, natural conditions, physical conditions that somehow make sense to us, there's no point in denying it just for the sake of it, just to be obtuse and difficult. Not when love and beauty and glory feel so good. I say this, act as if there is a God, and there is one. In the book of Job, when the higher self, the Yahweh, challenges the lower self, Job, the higher self, Yahweh, the God self, tests the flesh self to see if it can connect with some deeper principles. Yahweh, the higher self, shows Job, here are the behemoth and the leviathan that I have made as I have made thee, the animal mammalian self, the dumb, staring sexual self, the appetite, the stomach, the thing that just wants to eat, the leviathan, the unconscious lizard self. It is possible for us to be dumb animals. It is possible for us to be unconscious, but it is also possible for us to be loving. Maybe if we are not loving, then there is no love. Maybe it is our job to create a God of love here on earth by being loving, precisely because if we don't act that way, then there isn't. Wave, particle, possibly both, possibly neither, infinite possibilities. Act as if love is everything. Act as if kindness is everything. Act as if we are all one, and see if that becomes our reality. Or, there might be something good on the telly. Maybe the sneakers will work for you. Maybe the next phone you get will be the answer, or the next relationship. Maybe. But I don't think so. Hello, I'm doing these new videos more frequently now. Please hit the notification button at the end of this.
Heavy, right? It would take hours and hours and hours and hours to dissect that. That video is 5 minutes and 18 seconds long. It would take hours and hours and hours and hours to dissect all that he said there. So I'm not gonna even attempt to try. But I played his video because one of the reasons why I played his video is because I aspire to be my channel. Okay, so I'm creating a new channel, right? I would love for it to be kind of like a cross between Crystal and Sager and Russell Brand. So you guys, as you follow me grow on my journey, you guys can help critique me in attempting that feat. You see how pretty it is, and the picture Crystal and Sager looks their YouTube. I mean their channel. It looks beautiful too, with the desk, Sager's desk and everything. It's so pretty, and Russell Brand's stuff is so pretty. I'm talking about visually. This is not sexual in any kind of way, people. Okay, I'm talking about visually. It's really, really attractive to the eye. So I'm gonna focus on getting mine to that level. And also the content, right? So Crystal and Sager is dominant on content, political content, easy. They blowing MSNBC out the fucking water. They're blowing any Fox or any conservative channel out of the water too. So those guys blow it out the water with their content, and it's visually nice. And they have great guests, like top of the line, people that they talk to. They have the Joe Rogan one blowed the hell up. If I could get to talk to Joe Rogan on my shit, ooh, Lord. Anyways, they are top of the line with that, and Russell Brand is like that too. So and like I say, I'm not gonna cover really big names that much, and I probably won't cover too much of Russell Brand in the future, just because his name is really big. You guys, hopefully y'all know who he is, and I'm just introducing him to the ones that don't know. Y'all can go look him up or whatever. I recommend you do if you're into because the domain that he is dominant in is in the spiritual domain, and it's really because of what he went through. And I think that he went crazy too, like me. Like he went insane, and it happened in front of the world too, because he was famous. So go look up his story. It's really interesting, and him going insane and then kind of coming back and now he's like this kind of spiritual guru guy or whatever, but that's not really what it is. He really is searching, I think, for knowledge. And that's, again, he, like Crystal Sager, he has, woo, his guests blow Crystal Sager out the water. Crystal Sager is just political big names. This dude gets worldwide big names. Like I say, like, he's a huge name if y'all don't know who he is, but he gets worldwide big names. Like, I wanted to show y'all the a clip from the video of Russell Brand and Neil deGrasse Tyson, because I'll probably show some Neil deGrasse Tyson later on when I talk about physics and space time and the theory of relativity and stuff like that. I teased that in some previous videos because I'm really into that stuff. So I will be talking about that in the future. Yeah, so I almost showed a little clip from that particular video, him and Neil deGrasse Tyson. If y'all don't know who Neil deGrasse Tyson is, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I really hope y'all know who that guy is. A black guy who knows physics like a motherfucker. Like, he's an academic juggernaut. So I guess maybe the reason why he's so big in my mind is because I have been an academic. That's really my profession, and as time goes on, y'all probably will hear my name in academic circles, because that's really what I do. And because of that, that's the reason why Neil deGrasse Tyson is a big name in my head. Huge name, like, whew, oh my God. If y'all don't know who he is, please look that guy up. Anyways, like I say, in the future, I'll be showing videos. So I'm going to lighten it up a little bit because I found this to be freaking hilarious.
Well, howdy there.
Not Bo. This guy. And, oh, fuck. I didn't want his fucking,
Concerns help.
really didn't want his fucking logo to play. I hope I don't get fucking, God damn it. I might have to edit this video. I'm probably going to clip this because that is going to fuck me up right there. I already know, because they're listening. Those fucking logos are what fucking triggers shit. So, damn, it played a little bit in the background, but I'll probably be able to get away with that. But I don't even know. Either way, I'm finna clip this for y'all into 2 videos probably. So, anyways, let's get to the lighter part of this. Just because I felt like this is hilarious. And he's talking about fake ass insurance. I guess I should give a little bit of background because I'm not going to play that much of his stuff. The end of it is fucking hilarious. Okay, here's the part that's so fucking funny to me. Anyway, so, yeah, just a little bit of background. And y'all gonna know who this guy is, most of y'all. Anyways, once I start playing it, y'all probably heard the logo. Yeah, so the background of this is that, like, you can get there's a fake, it's part of it is the response to Obamacare, another way to dodge it, right? They hate Obamacare, right? It's a certain segment of society that really just hates Obamacare. We're not going to get too much into that, but okay, let's just leave it at that. People don't like Obamacare and they're dodging it. And one of the ways to dodge it is, like, there's these religious kind of like insurance companies, but they're not insurance at all, but it's related to your religion, and it's like, you pay money in monthly, and that money is supposed to go to other people's medical bills and yours if you have a problem. So, but they basically be ripping people off, and this guy's explaining to everyone that they're basically ripping everybody off, and they're using religion as a way to rip y'all off. So if y'all don't know that's what's happening, that's what the fuck is happening. But the end of this video is hilarious to me. So.
From Johnny Care headquarters in sunny Florida, the Felicity Huffman to my William H. Macy, my dear wife and business partner, Wanda Joe. Praise be to you, my Wanda.
Praise be to you, my John, and praise be to Florida, that blessed state where minimally regulated insurance knockoffs go to be born and retired people go to die.
Amen to that.
I have heard the word of the Lord, Majan.
Ooh, and what did it say, my Wanda?
It said, thou must free thyself like a gazelle from the hand of the hunter, from the overreaching grasp of government health care. Stick it to him.
Stick it to 'em. Now, Wanda, we're running the ministry as a church, even though in Florida we actually don't have to be.
Amen. Praise Florida.
But we do need to fulfill the requirement that our ministry provide for the financial or medical needs of a participant through contributions from other participants. And the good news is we have done that through our special Johnny Care First Aid Kit containing not one, not two, but 3 Band-Aids. It screams the cheapest option that we could find. And you know what, my Wanda?
What, Majan?
It was.
Now, why 3 Band-Aids? Because we know that in life sometimes accidents happen. But if they happen more than 3 times, it just stops being our problem.
And let me be clear, when you sign up for membership, you're not paying for your own first aid kit. You're paying for someone else's, and they are paying for yours.
And that gives you freedom from insurance, and us freedom from responsibility.
And beyond that, it's a very simple system. If you need medical care, you go to the doctor, you receive it, you request a bill, and then you pay that bill on your own.
Leave us out of it.
Oh yeah, because if you submit that bill to us, we're gonna reject it.
From his lips to God's bigger lips in the sky.
Testify. Either because you engaged in the sin of fornication beyond the bonds of matrimony,
You whoring little skis.
or you spent the day eating bonbons on the couch instead of going to the gym.
Or masturbated ever.
Ever.
Whatever it is, we're going to reject it. And it's as easy as that. No deductibles, no claims, and no contracts, except for the one written on our hearts. Now, you can become a member of our Johnny Care Ministry for just $1.99, and we're limiting membership to 5,000 of you in Florida. Not because we have to, but because that is the number of first aid kits that we've bought. So go to freedomfromhealthcare.org and see if you qualify to send us money and get almost nothing in return.
As close to nothing as we could get away with.
And to be clear, we should not be able to get away with any of this. Thank you to Wanda Joe, who, if history is any indication, will disappear for 3 years and ultimately resurface in the Canadian Mohegan Sun, answering to Deb. I just love you so much, my Wanda.
Oh, and I love you so much, Majan.
Visit freedomfromhealthcare.org to learn how you can stick it to them.
Stick it to him.
That's our show. Thank you so much for watching. Good night.
Anyways, I'm not gonna say his name. Hopefully y'all know who he is. Y'all should know. Anyways, if y'all know anything about freaking like how business works and shit, that is freaking hilarious. It is so freaking hilarious. And that's what he does on his show. He kind of points out a lot of the stuff that really shouldn't be done. Should be stuff that should be kind of illegal, that is illegal, like really foul shit. And what he'll do is he'll open a business and do it legally, and it'll be some super foul shit. Like all that you saw in there was probably 100% real, because that's what he does all the time. Even though it looked fucking ridiculous, it's a damn real business. Probably like the website, everything is real, because that's what he does. He just to show everyone, to draw attention to the fact that you can do really, really, really stupid shit, stuff that shouldn't be legal, but it is, because the way it is in the United States, we're so friendly to capitalism, so friendly to the business sector or whatever, what kills me about the news whenever they'll be like, oh, poor Walmart, oh, poor Amazon, like we really should care, like it's y'all know, the ones out there know what I'm talking about, they make corporation is a person, like that's so much fucking bullshit. And then the news, they coddle that because they keep on making you feel like it's a person because of the way that they talk about it. It's like, oh, Walmart, poor Walmart, that hurts Walmart. Oh, that hurts Amazon, like it's a kitten or a little puppy or something. But it's not. It's not a kitten. It's not a puppy. It's a fucking multinational conglomerate. One thing I want y'all to understand is that these companies really do not care. Like, y'all have all this national pride and all of this motherfucking, like, it's the 4th of July. Happy 4th to all y'all out there. But, like, y'all have all this national pride, like, made in America and all of that shit. Y'all been sold a fucking Oh my God, y'all sold some bullshit that has been not true for like a whole bunch of years, bro. And the people that's out there know what I'm talking about. You know, we don't make shit here. This is one of the reasons, like, look, this is affecting everything. This is why we have a shortage of a bunch of shit because we're not getting the shit from China right now because, you know, the blockades and whatnot or whatever. The ones out there know what I'm talking about. But look, we don't make shit in the United States. What do we make? We make guns, ammunition, missiles. AR, like we make big airplanes. You know what I'm saying? We make shit like that. We make that, and we also make like wheat or corn or something, some kind of staple. But those are basically, I'm saying it in an overall sense, but these are the major things that we produce as a country overall. These are things that we export. We export food. We export bullets, fucking damn bulletproof vests and shit. You know, y'all know the names of the companies. I'm not gonna say the names right now. I'm kind of scared, but this is what we make, okay? So but that's the reason why we don't have shit is because we don't make shit else. So we don't have basically nothing else like I don't know, we at my job we have a problem with the strawberry puree, you know, with certain plastic containers like that we can't get or whatever, and it's related to the China not being able to get stuff from China, you know. So what the hell was I talking about? I was talking about him drawing attention to shit, and then capitalism, the system of how. What the fuck was my point? Damn, I wish I could play myself back right now. Capitalism, the goddamn system of what the fuck, y'all? Help me out. I gotta go to work, so I'm kind of stressing because I'm running out of time. But what was it? Capitalism, society. What were we talking about? We was talking about his video. J.O. is his name. I don't want to say his name. And how he makes businesses that are, you know, basically shit that you shouldn't be able to do, and it draws attention to that reality that we're so cuddling to big companies. Oh yeah, the national pride that y'all have for 4th of July and all of that shit. So okay, yeah, these companies, they're multinational, okay? Yeah, they don't give a damn about the United States as a country. And that's another reason why we don't make shit. And that's why I went on that whole tangent, because these companies move whatever way it is, the cheapest way to make stuff is what they do. And then also resources, wherever the resources are, that's where they're going. And they don't give a damn about the native peoples of these areas. They're not finna pay them shit or give them jobs. They always say they're going to, but they don't. They go there, they extract the resources, and they leave a shithole when they're done. And that's what they do all around the world. And they don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? And I wish y'all niggas would wake up and realize, when I say niggas, I mean all of y'all, everybody, people, humans. I wish y'all would wake up and realize that they don't give a damn about the country, China, United States, Russia. All that bullshit in the news is just to sensationalize y'all ass and get you emotional. But you think Walmart gives a damn about Russia as far as like not liking them or liking them in any kind of way? Whatever, if the markets opened up for Russia, nigga, they would be all up in there. Now I don't know what the terms are. I don't know if Walmart has Russia has Walmarts. I don't think they do. But if freaking Russia opened up to Walmart, do you think Walmart wouldn't run the hell over there? Nigga, they not finna be like, oh, we're not gonna go over there to Walmart because Russia be meddling in with our elections. And that's a whole bunch of bullshit too. I hope y'all don't fucking believe that shit. Please do not believe that bullshit. Okay, yeah, I mean, like, see, America is the biggest bully around the world any freaking way. I hope y'all realize that. If anybody is meddling in elections, it's mostly us. But, you know, Russia does it too. I mean, all the big players do it. What y'all gotta understand is that when they say Russia was meddling in our elections, they are full of shit. Because if Russia was, then they would be blowing shit the fuck up. Come on, huh? Come on, America! It's the 4th right now. Nigga, they be blowing shit up. Yes, they're afraid of the nuclear whole thing, but that's the whole side. That's a whole throw you off it thing Two, because no one wants no fucking nuclear war. That shit is not finna happen. The way they fight wars now is totally different. They have grown. They have expanded. They do things in a different way. They don't really need nuclear weapons. I mean, like, the destruction of that is not gonna accomplish whatever they're trying to do. They can do it in better ways. Is what I'm trying to say. Those out there know what I'm talking about. Know what I'm talking about. Okay, so that's just to scare the shit out of y'all again, and have y'all have a robotic reaction to the politics and the shit that you watching on the news. That's all that is. That's why they know that y'all not finna dig into the details, and y'all just finna listen to the headline and think that Russia is meddling in our elections and nuclear. We are going into a new Cold War era right now, but that's just kind of like a political type of thing. It's not an actual. I mean that we're always on the edge of nuclear, like completely destruct. It's kind of like Men in Black. I like that. I like Men in Black, and Men in Black, they're like we're always on the edge of everything going to shit. The best way is to keep people from knowing about it, because people don't want to know about it. They don't want to go through this stress every day. That's why you put representatives. That's how it's supposed to work anyways, like with government and whatever. Is so you don't want to deal with these super serious stuff every day. You put somebody in, or to represent you. But too bad they don't represent us. They represent the companies, these multinational corporations too. That's what's crazy about it, that y'all don't really understand. Like, these governments are, there's no real such thing as governments without these corporations. So they're completely tied together. The first big corporation in the United States, before the United States was the United States, was a company that made guns, and they are the reason why. And that's what made America, the United States, what it was. That's when we was actually a manufacturing country. We made everything because back then George Washington was like, hey, we can't trust these motherfuckers to make our shit. They're gonna they're gonna sabotage us. We trying to become a new nation, and everybody everyone is against us. All the big, huge powers that be are against us right now. So we can't trust them to make anything for us. So we finna make our own shit, period. And that's the attitude that they came at it. And I wish that people still had, even though George Washington is not oh my God, y'all want me to talk. This is what y'all gotta understand too. A person could be good and bad. Y'all gotta stop trying to paint people as a saint or a devil, because the truth is almost all of us are both. Anyways, I wish people would continue to think in that particular aspect of how George Washington was about America, as far as making our own shit. And to this day, that was true. Why would you trust other motherfuckers to make your shit? Of course, they're not going to be looking out for your best interests. And China makes most of our shit, and it's trash. They selling us trash. So that's just what it is. If we want to keep buying trash, they're going to keep fucking selling it to us. It's our bad for keep fucking buying that trash. We need to start making shit ourselves. But guess what? That's why COVID exposed us. Exposed us. That's why we didn't have masks and all kinds of shit, because we don't make shit. So, we need to start making our own fucking shit. Anyways, this video is long as hell. Like I say, not climate, the fucking corporations don't give a damn about you or what fucking country it is. They're exploiting Africa, they're exploiting the world, and that's just what happens. And we're going to talk about Africa a lot, because the Caribbean is my specialty, but Caribbean and Africa has really close ties. And in the combination of that coming into the South, the global South and all of this, oh yes, we gonna get into that, because that's my expertise over there. But freaking what was I talking about? The global corporations, and like, they don't care about you, bro. They don't care about the nation or whatever. So y'all need to stop it. And a corporation is not a person, so that's a designation that needs to be fixed. And we need to stop listening to them on the news when they be coddling these big corporations like they soft babies. If anything, they're freaking monsters. They need to be dragons. They need to be slayed. So that's it, y'all. I gotta wrap it up because I gotta go to work. Happy 4th. Love to y'all. Peace.